Nachos.
Welcome to Dental Nachos TV with me, Dr. Nacho, where we bring you a menu of good ideas to do the things we all want to do as dentists and humans. Increase success, decrease stress, and most of all, reduce the number of times we feel like crying inside a day. My guest today is the awesome Dan Parrilli of Kettenbach. Dan, share with us, if this is the first time anyone ever heard of Kettenbach, orient us as to who Kettenbach is and what you guys do to help dentists increase success and decrease stress.
Kettenbach is a nearly 80-year-old company that is based in Germany. And frankly, I should have said good morning to you first, but
well, you can rub it in.
I'm jumping right in.
Our backgrounds are a little different. I'm dressed for Philly weather. Rub it in. Where are you?
I happen to be just north of Kona, the Big Island, Hawaii, and enjoying some lovely weather while it's snowing like heck back home.
Well, surprise you, I put my 2-year-old in a crate and I've shipped her to Hawaii, so she should be arriving soon, so you can enjoy having her on your vacation.
Awesome. Look forward to that. Anyway, yeah, we're an 80-year-old company located in a little burg about an hour and a half north of Frankfurt, Germany. It is a dental materials company specializing primarily in elastomers. However, in the last 5-6 years, we have developed a unique new technology also in some polymer resins, which has broadened our product offering to dental offices, both of which have some very unique benefits that practices will enjoy using.
And Dan, I was at my office yesterday, last dentisting day of 2020 has been a Nacho Nuts year, but I was using the gateway decision to better decisions made by Kettenbach, our key resource and sponsor, Silginat, an alginate alternative. So let's go through this menu a little bit. I started using Kettenbach with Silginat, an alginate alternative that was stable. You didn't have to pour it up right away. The model, it didn't have to worry about it breaking on the way to the lab. That's been something the dental nachos community has embraced. So Silginat is at the top of the list of good ideas for an alginate alternative. But tell us some of the other things Kettenbach is known for.
Yeah, well, I will add to your comments on Silginat, which of course I've known you to be a strong advocate of for lots of reasons. But you know, Silginat is an advancement in the dental office in so many different ways. In taking what was a great advancement in elastomer technology in alginates. At the time, but alginates have a lot of weaknesses to them. They're extremely accurate immediately following taking the impression, but they lose that accuracy fairly quickly as the impression evaporates. And
I have a demonstration of how alginate makes me feel on the inside. Here it is, Mr. Grumbly. Because, oh, you have to pour it up right away or else it shrinks. You bring it to the lab, someone forgot about it. People say, oh, my assistants, they have time to do it. They're just standing around. I don't hear you saying that in front of your assistants or you're going to get an eye roll for that. So to me, I agree with you. It's accurate, but it just creates customer service and patient service problems in my regard. And also, just to be honest, you should be authentic in 2020, creates tremendous anxiety inside of me because I worry if the model breaks on the way to the lab, no fault of my own, just how it was dropped, I now have to call the patient to come back in. So that is a win for Silginat, and we've been using it for, I think close to a decade in our office, and you have helped us reduce annoyance.
And it's messy. Alginate is messy. It's dusty, and it requires a lot of cleanup. With Silginat, you remove all of that. You become much more efficient. The dental assistant spends time working with you chairside rather than cleaning bowls and doing dishes, in between patients and stuff like that. So Silginat is a great addition to reducing heartache and problems in the dental office, and it's not as expensive as people seem to think it is. It is very affordable, and it saves you in so many ways in soft costs too.
For
So,
sure. So that's that. If you're just listening now, Siljanot, an Algin alternative from Kettenbach. If you would like to get the best deal possible, just text buying to 55444. We'll send you how to get connected with Kettenbach. So we're talking about menus. If we go with the top 3 ways people can connect with Kettenbach in 2021 to have a less stressful year, we have Siljanot. What else would you put on this list, Dan?
And clearly second is probably our best known brand name, and that is Futar. Yeah. Futar bite registration material. You know, if you're a practice that is annoyed with the amount of adjustments that you need to make in the restorations that you get back from your lab, the problem may be in the bite registration you're using. If it isn't rigid, if it's got a little squish to it, then you're probably looking at the problem right there. Yeah. With Futar, you've got no squish, no possibility that the lab can change vertical dimension on the restoration because when they articulate the model, there is no way to distort it. It is firm, it's rigid, and it trims nice and cleanly too. So
that's something we use daily. I like that. No squish, Dan. That's my goal for my beach body of 2021. Less squish. I like that, Dan. So less squish from Futar. We use that daily in our practice, which is a huge help. So we use Siljanot for the counter model, Futar for the bite registration because it's rigid. So I know you guys have an array. I'll give you 2 more, Dan, because I know you guys have a variety of things. If you were a dental office saying, hey, this is the first time I heard of Kettenbach, I see this nacho guy, I'm meeting Dan, we talk about Siljanot, we talk about Futar. What are 2 other things for this menu of good ideas for the
outstanding? So the next one I would choose is probably our mother load, which is Panasil impression material or Idenium, but both of those impression materials have 2 amazing features which practices will appreciate. A long work time, a full minute of work time so that you can syringe 1, 2, 16 preps if you want. Right. You can do it all in, and you've got plenty of work time to do it. But when you put the tray material in the mouth, it sets in 2.5 minutes. That's lightning fast. So that's so you get all the work time you need, yet it sets so quickly in the mouth that you don't have the patient inconvenience, and you don't have to wait as well. Now,
I just want to share, Dan, we have an in-office prosthodontist now. So the prosthodontists, they are quite particular. I don't know if you've met them. They're very particular people. So we have an in-office prosthodontist who came and just did a large 8-unit case, used Panasil, very few adjustments to none from the lab. The case looked awesome, inserted it. So if it can make a prosthodontist happy, it can almost make anyone happy. So I just want to say you have a new fan in our office, our in-office prosthodontist. So he's using Panasil. And you guys also have a great choices with the light body or the extra light that you can put around the preps. He's a fan of the extra light, actually.
And I will say one thing about the light body, which is a problem solver to the practice. It loves moisture. Unlike other VPS products, our product has got a couple of surfactants that are included in the compound that literally reduces the contact wetting angle to almost 0, which means that when it comes in contact with saliva, moisture, blood even, it displaces it on contact. You get crisp, accurate impressions, even in a wet environment.
Awesome,
so,
Dan.
No need to overly dry an area because you're really working against yourself if you do that. So fast.
That reduces stress. I've always said to patients, if you thought dentistry was hard, full contact arts and crafts on people who don't want to be there, everything we do is supposed to be dry, and we're working in the mouth. It's quite challenging. So you guys really do reduce stress. We have Siljanot, we have Futar, we have Panasil. What's going to be our 4th and final good idea from Kettenbach for 2021?
Thanks for giving me that extra one because it's our newest product. It's called SemCore. Nice. SemCore is a unique new technology that we've developed that simplifies adhesive dentistry. you probably as a practitioner have multiple products that you use for different purposes, to cement your inlays, onlays, crowns, Maryland bridges, other prosthetics that you might be working with in all the various different substrates, whether it be ceramic or metal, whatever it is. We have developed a product that with 3 components: a tooth primer, a restorative primer, and the cementing medium itself. Those 3 items will give you everything you need to work with all substrates, whether it's ceramic or zirconium or whatever it is, to cement your crowns or bridges or whatever it is. It's done literally with just those 3 items. And the same product can also be used to build a core and cement the post.
And I love that. Sometimes you will drop your nachos, occasionally drop your nachos, and you take off a crown, the buildups inside of it, you got to retrofit it. Sounds like Semcor will come to the rescue if that's the case.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So think of all the products that you currently have in your inventory that you'll no longer need. You literally can go to one product and get rid of all of those items and frankly, all of those various different techniques.
Awesome. Love that, Dan. I mean, what you've shared is awesome. Our goal is to help dentists be more successful, less stressed. I want to share with you to connect with Kettenbach, our key resource and sponsor. You can do it in a few ways. You can text buying to 55444. You can email us at salsa@dentalnachos.com. And Dan, how could people reach out to you directly, or what's the best website for them to do so?
Yeah, it is best to perhaps call us at 877-532-2123 or reach us at kettenbach-dental.us. And that's also a great way to reach us. But call us. We can go through the various options that are available to you in product to make sure that we get you the one that meets your specific needs. And once you're set, then you can just simply do business with us online, and you can do it in your pajamas at 10 o'clock at night while you're sipping a grappa.
Yeah, I like that. Grappa in your PJs or sweatpants. I just get up in the morning, I take off my bed sweatpants and put on my dress-up sweatpants for this. Now, Dan, I was checking my phone because I want to make sure, it did just hit 41 degrees here in Philly. Is it 41 where you are, or a little warmer than that?
It's about 40 degrees warmer than that.
Yeah. So we're going to sign off. I'm not in Hawaii. You're in Hawaii. Thanks for being an awesome key resource and sponsor. Thanks for being a guest on Dental Nachos TV. If you would like to be a guest on Dental Nachos TV, you can do so by texting TV to 215-543-6454 or reaching out to us at salsa@dentalnachos.com. Thanks, Dan.
Signing off.